Do you ever stop sometimes and just look up? I do it all the time, whether it's raining or snowing, day or night. And it gave me an idea to do cosmos nails, like galaxy nails. I'm gonna start with my black color. I'm gonna put a little dot on my working space right here. My black is called opposite to white. Just put a little dot right there. Well, a lot of dot. Not a little dot, a lot of dot. And I'm gonna specifically show you how to get detail close right to the cuticle, because normally I would polish it like this. And you know, you can get pretty close. That's pretty good. But sometimes on the side it's a little bit harder because of this big brush. So I'm gonna polish the majority of it. Get right down on the sides there. Go right over to this side. And get right over. It's pretty solid, nice black. Okay, I'm gonna get my detailed glasses for detailed work, and I'm gonna get a really tiny brush. This one is a 7mm, and I'm just gonna dab into my black, and I'm just going to use this finger to pull, and I'm going to bring the gel around real tight. Now this is getting really picky. I wouldn't do this for regular clients on a regular basis because it just takes so much longer, unless it was specific, like for a wedding or a special event or something, or if they're photographing it super, super close. You don't want to get too close because it can run into the skin. You know, skin is right beside these nails and they can just sort of flood right into each other. You don't want to put too much either. Okay, so I'm just going to smooth it out a little. That's nice. And I'm really just going to do one coat of this. Yeah, I just want a nice solid. I can go a little bit closer in that cuticle with the risk of getting too much in there. I'm just going to see if I can get a little bit closer. Like I say, it's not necessary. It's just picky. Okay, so I'm going to give it a nuke. Okay, so this is where the design begins. So you can look at lots of other artists. This is not a new design. Galaxy nails, cosmos nails have been around for a while. But I just went and looked at pictures of the galaxy and the sky, like the night sky, and Milky Ways. And just sort of have my own rendition. So this is what I came up with. Okay, glasses. Oh, this is where my new collection comes in. These are my new cat eye colors. Let's take a look. So I used the blue and the fuchsia and the gold. Let me show you what I did. So the common color I did notice was purple. So I'm going to take the pink plums color. It's a beautiful color. And then I'm going to put a little bit of sky is blue. It's pretty too. And then I'm going to mix it together to make purple. Okay, I think I need a little bit more pink to create this purple. This blue is very strong, I guess. Yeah, that's a stronger purple. See that? And I'm just going to paint this purple. You don't have to paint it everywhere, but the cat eye will move where it wants, wherever you tell it. So I'm going to put it all over. And I noticed even when I picked up a little blue, it looked really cool too. Okay. And then I'm going to get the cat eye and just move it around. It really works well to create the galaxy look. Like a collection of stars. It's exactly what it looks like.
That's so cool.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's amazing how that works.
It is. I don't want it to be too compressed into one spot because I really do want to get, I'm going to do more layers. So then you just want to give that a bit of a nuke. Okay, and I'm going to do another color too. Maybe I'll do a little bit of the gold, but if I do the gold, it's just going to be in one area. But I don't want it too thick, right? Whenever you're working with gel, you want to have it always a little lint-free pad with you and alcohol always available. It'll clean your brushes, clean it off of your hands and whatnot. And in this case, I'm just going to smooth it out a little. Now, I don't think I'm going to cat eye that. I'm just going to hold that one in place there to keep the intensity of the gel in that one spot, because the whole idea with cat eyes, you spread it over the whole nail, and then the little metallic bits are attracted to the magnet, whatever magnet you're using. And it makes the effect when it's spread over a larger surface because you can see it. So if it's in one little spot, it's harder to tell. So we're going to leave this one. Okay. Okay, I think it needs a little more color. So I'm going to put pink. I think I really want some more color here. And yeah, I'm going right over the gold. That's okay because I'm going to move it. And you know what? I'm going to go over top of this side with blue. And if you're worried about cross-contamination with your bristles of your brush, just wipe it on a lint-free pad to get rid of the excess. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my circle one and just move. I'm going to see if I can reveal. If I put it right over top of the gold, it'll help open that up a little bit. See that? I like that. There is that kind of amber color in the cosmos, I've noticed. It's quite beautiful. Okay, that's looking kind of cool. Let's see if we can... Ooh, that's kind of nice.
Hey, you're a kitty.
Yeah, she wants in
I'll let her
here.
in.
Let her in. Oh, look at that. I like that. Okay, let's nuke it while we let Kitty in. Here she comes. Oh, Mama! It's my... Come on in, Mama. No, you can leave it open a little bit. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this to cure, I'm going to put these guys over here. And now I'm going to make a smoky like the... What is that? I want to say nebula. Is that correct?
That's one of the things up there.
It is.
Yeah.
Is that the white fluffy stuff?
Oh.
I don't know. The Milky Way?
Milky Way galaxy.
Let's go with that. Let's make it sound like we know what we're talking about.
Spiral galaxy kind of thing.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. I did that on a couple of fingers. So I'm going to get my top coat and white. I call it opposite to black. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, my white is called opposite of black, and I'm going to put a dot of white here, but I want it to be a softer white, a little bit like see-through smoky. So I'm going to add some clear. Okay, and then I'm going to get me little brush. Now I've got to clean it because remember I had black on there. So I'm going to have to clean it. It cleans up really easy. Just put a little bit of alcohol on your pad and just clean it like that. Okay, now these two colors, the white and the clear, I'm going to mix it together to get a very see-through smoky white. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, it looks good. Might even need a little more clear. Okay, there's a few steps to this, isn't there? Okay, so then I'm going to get my blossom. It's a gel where you put it on and things move. I love it. It's so cool. And it works perfect for this design because it'll create that smokier look. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm going to paint a thin, not too thick a layer over top of the whole thing. And then I'm going to put in my galaxy.
That is literally the start of the Milky Way. It looks milky.
Right.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
Really? Or are you just
No.
messing with me?
No, it looks like milk on there. It's very white.
It does?
Yeah.
I think that's a good spot. I like that. What do you think?
Looking good.
Yeah, we'll just leave that. I'm always trying to mess with it. Until I mess it. Ooh, that's looking good though, isn't it? See how it's spreading? That's what it does. It softens and it's spreading now. And you can add, if you want, you can add like a harder line in there a little. to create a little view dimension of it. You can even bring a whiter edge of white like that. That looks cool. I like that too. Wow. Mom is very vocal. Okay, I like it. I'm gonna nuke it. Mama, what do you want?
You on the couch snuggling with her.
That's what she likes. It's a mama cat I adopted. I call her Mama because she has 2 babies that I adopted too. How can you leave the babies, right, Caraman?
Yeah.
I went to the agency to get her, and I brought home 3. Caraman only expected 1.
Yeah.
But when you find out she has more, what are you going to do?
Well, they're too beautiful to turn down.
Oh, my goodness.
How could you leave them?
Can't. And they were all bonded, so
Yeah.
what are you going to do? So the idea, as soon as you get a design that you like, as it's the smokiness is moving, cure it right away to hold that design right in place. I've done it where I've literally gone too far and I should have nuked it. The good thing is you can wipe it off and do it again. It'll never look the same, right? Because, you know, it's art. I'm loving that. What do you think, Caraman?
It's pretty cool.
It is cool. So one more thing to top it off. Now, this is a new product that I have called Something Glittery. Sometimes clients will sit down in the chair and it's like festive time coming up like Christmas, New Year's, and they'll say, I just want a little something glittery. Well, this is it. This is something glittery. So I'll show you when I paint over one coat. I was going to dilute it, but maybe I don't have. I did it on the other fingers. Maybe I'll just leave this one. All the other fingers are more diluted. I just cut the something glittery with clear to give it less stars across there. But what do you think, Caraman? Is that too dense?
Well, there's a lot of stars up there. Let's see the other fingers.
See, these ones aren't quite as...
They're just different.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, well,
good.
let's just do the thumb different. I mean, are some parts in the sky not as starry as others? Yeah, it's not the same, is it?
There's different density.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe what I'm going to do is, I don't know if this is going to work, but we can always just take this off and then top coat it again. So I'm going to just see if this will look good. It's like sometimes, because I like the blackness of the one part there. I'm just going to maybe take away. What is going on with my mama there?
She's trying to climb the wall there. She knows what time it is. It's time for you to snuggle with her.
Snuggle time. We're filming late today. Mama, you'll have to wait, Mama. Just wait, Mama. Okay, see what I just took away a little bit? Well, that's pretty. Okay, so I'm going to cure that, and then I just have one last step. Okay, so I am looking at this and being picky, but I found the Milky Way it's a little too blended, a little too soft. So I'm going to add little lines. But I'm going to take my gel and wet it a little bit and a little bit of alcohol and sort of dilute some of it. See how it just causes that little line there? I think that's better. I may overdo it, but I'm just gonna I almost act as if I'm sneezing to cause those lines, right? Okay, and I'm just gonna blend. You just don't want that too hard of a line. I'm just gonna soften it like that. Okay, and the last little thing I'm gonna do is get my dotting tool and I'm just as light as I possibly can. Just try to put little white dots. I won't put many. Okay, I'm going to cure it now. Okay, so the big question is, I know what Caraman's going to say.
Oh, yeah?
Shiny top coat or matte?
Oh, well, I think everybody who knows what I like knows shiny.
But the matte looks so cool. Oh my goodness. Okay.
What are the other nails right now?
Those ones are shiny because remember we talked about it before, but I want the photographs in both. So we're going to do them in both. So let's take a look at the shiny and then the matte. So the products I use in this video is my new Cat Eye collection, and with that, if you buy the collection, you get the magnet for free. I used Suzie's matte, and the shiny is my reveal top coat. Tell me which one you think you like better. I'm just gravitating toward matte lately. I just can't seem to get enough of it. I love it. I also used my new Blossom, which is the spreading gel. And I use my new black and white, opposite of white and opposite to black. And I also used something glittery for something special. This color is amazing when it goes over top of any reds or deep colors for Christmas. And I also used my new collection of art brushes and the new dotting tools that I have. And my very trusty, gotta have this so I can make a mess. And of course my matte and my light. Thank you for joining me in this video. If you want to find those products, it's at nailcareer.com. See you guys in the next one.